Yeah, Glenn Lou, it was incredible to have all that brain power under one roof. Now, several scientists are being celebrated not only for their work leading up to the pandemic, but also during it and the creation of the vaccines. Now, many of them speaking about that today and also the challenges they were faced with earlier today in Irvine on a panel.
We didn't even know we could do that. What they discovered, what they invented, what they developed, how they deployed it, how we received it, will change forever medical science.
And that was Douglas Freeman, one of the founders of the Celebration of Heroes that kicked off late this morning at the National Academy of Sciences. There are only 2 locations in the U.S., one in Washington, D.C., and one right here in Irvine. Now, the celebration is to honor both healthcare workers, but also the scientists that played a pivotal role in creating the vaccines that they say have saved countless lives. Many of these scientists have been working for years on technology that would eventually serve a greater purpose when we were faced with something none of us had ever seen in our lifetimes, SARS-CoV-2 or COVID-19, which has claimed the lives of thousands of Americans. Well, today, some of these scientists speaking on the experiences of working overtime in those labs to create the science behind the vaccines, but also speaking on the challenges when lockdowns and restrictions were in place. The amount of staff working in labs was cut, not to mention some people getting sick doing the very research that would help us understand the virus and how to better fight it. Now, one scientist who is also a professor of medicine at the University of Pennsylvania had a particularly pivotal role in the creation of the vaccine. Dr. Drew Wiseman and his colleague Katie Carrico developed the mRNA technology inside the COVID vaccines like Moderna and Pfizer.
When the pandemic hit and we knew, things started shutting down in March, when we got the sequence and saw it was a coronavirus, I knew that we could make a great vaccine and it would work well. So then it was a matter of waiting 10 months for that to actually happen and for it to be given to people and show that it worked well. So I wasn't surprised that the results were so good.
And these scientists are not done. They say there is much more work to be done, including facing those challenges with other variants that come up with COVID-19, but also creating vaccines that have longer lasting immunity. Reporting live in Irvine, I'm Shelby Nelson, KTLA 5 News.